Close your eyes for a moment and picture yourself in a small sushi shop somewhere in coastal Japan. The world outside is busy, but in here, everything feels slower. The only sound is the soft rhythm of a chef's knife moving through a perfectly tender piece of octopus slice. Breathe, slice, breathe, like the shop itself has a heartbeat. At first glance, it looks so simple that you might wonder, how could something this small, this quiet, matter at all? But in Japan, simplicity is never just simplicity, and this one bite, this gentle piece of octopus sushi, carries a story much bigger than its size. It's a story about why so many Japanese seniors stay active, steady on their feet, and full of life well into their 80s and 90s. Because octopus sushi isn't only a food, it's a longevity tool, one that modern science now understands far better than ever before. Researchers from Tokyo Medical University found that people who regularly eat lean seafood like octopus have better muscle preservation, stronger heart function, and sharper cognitive performance as they age. And when you think about it, it makes sense. The ocean has always been one of humanity's oldest sources of strength, clean, steady, uncomplicated strength. So today, let's explore what the Japanese have quietly known for generations. Why this traditional dish, called Tako Sushi, might be one of the smartest, gentlest, and most nourishing foods you can add to your life after turning 50. Not because it's fancy, not because it's trendy, but because sometimes the simplest things truly do hold the deepest wisdom. Section 1. What is Tako Sushi? So, what exactly is Tako Sushi? If you've never tried it, imagine something beautifully understated. A small mound of warm, vinegared rice, and on top of it, a thin slice of octopus, soft, glistening, almost glowing under the light. There's nothing loud about it. No heavy sauces, no bold seasoning, just the quiet confidence of a food that knows its worth. In Japan, octopus is never rushed. Chefs massage it gently with salt, simmer it slowly, and slice it with a tenderness that almost feels like respect. Because octopus can be tough if handled carelessly but treated with patience, it becomes something delicate, almost comforting. And that's the soul of Tako Sushi. Simple ingredients transformed through mindful preparation. The kind of preparation that mirrors how many of us learn to live after 50 less force, more intention, less rushing, more noticing. But there's more to this little piece of sushi than meets the eye. Japanese researchers have discovered that octopus, when cooked this way, becomes easier to digest while still holding on to its high-quality protein, vitamin B12, taurine, selenium, and omega-3 nutrients strongly linked with healthy aging. A study from Osaka University even noted that older adults who regularly ate cooked octopus had better mobility and lower inflammation markers than those who relied mostly on land-based meats. So when you see this quiet, gentle bite sitting on a plate, it isn't just food. It's a reflection of a culture that believes nourishment should be peaceful and health should feel natural, not forced. Tako Sushi may be small, but in that smallness lies a kind of elegance, a reminder that the body doesn't always need more. Sometimes it just needs better. And for many Japanese seniors, this is better. Section 2. Why octopus is a powerful food for aging well. When we talk about aging well, most people think about exercise, supplements, maybe even medications. But in Japan, many seniors believe something simpler. Health begins with what we feed the body every single day. An octopus, this humble creature from the sea, carries nutrients that seem tailor-made for the second half of life. Let's start with something the body quietly loses as the years pass. Muscle. After 50, we lose up to 1 to 2% of muscle mass every year, even if we don't notice it happening. It shows up in small ways: a slower walk, a little stiffness getting up from a chair, a sense of tiredness that wasn't there before. But octopus offers one of nature's cleanest, leanest forms of protein. Not heavy like red meat, not greasy like fried foods, just pure, high-quality amino acids the body can actually use to rebuild strength. Researchers from the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that older adults who consume lean seafood proteins several times a week show better balance, stronger legs, and higher mobility scores. In simple terms, when your muscles stay alive, your independence stays alive with them. But the benefits don't stop at the body. Octopus is unusually rich in vitamin B12 and omega-3 DHA, two nutrients the brain depends on to stay clear and sharp. Harvard researchers report that seniors with higher DHA intake show slower cognitive decline and improved memory performance, not because DHA is magic, but because the brain is made of fat, and DHA is the kind it prefers. So when you enjoy a piece of Tako Sushi, you're feeding more than your appetite. You're feeding the very cells that help you remember names, conversations, and the stories you still want to tell. There's also something quietly remarkable inside octopus called taurine. In human studies, taurine has been shown to help stabilize blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and support heart rhythm, three things that become more important, more fragile as we age. Some scientists even believe taurine is one of the hidden reasons Japan has some of the lowest rates of heart disease in the world. And then there is selenium, a mineral most people overlook. Selenium acts like a protective shield for cells, reducing oxidative stress and helping the body repair itself. In older adults, adequate selenium is linked to better thyroid health, stronger immune response, and reduced inflammation. When you put all of this together, something becomes clear. This tiny piece of sushi, this small, quiet bite, is carrying a nutritional architecture that supports the muscles that hold you up, the brain that guides you, and the heart that keeps you here. Maybe that's why the Japanese treat food not just as fuel, but as a form of daily medicine, subtle, gentle, and deeply respectful of the body's needs. Section 3, why Japanese seniors love it. If you ever visit Japan early in the morning, you'll notice something subtle but beautiful. Older adults walking with steady steps, carrying groceries, tending to gardens, climbing the same stairs they've used for decades. There's a lightness in the way they move, a kind of quiet confidence that seems to say, my body is still mine, and I respect it enough to take care of it. And part of that care comes from the foods they choose. Tako Sushi is one of those choices. But not because it's fashionable, not because it's expensive, and certainly not because Japanese seniors chase trends they don't. They choose it because it aligns with something deeper in their culture, the belief that food should support your well-being without overwhelming your body. Octopus sushi is light but nourishing, simple but purposeful, small but meaningful. When a Japanese elder bites into a piece of Tako Sushi, they aren't thinking about protein grams or omega-3 levels, yet, instinctively, they're choosing a food that supports exactly what their body needs. Maybe that's why researchers in Okinawa, one of the world's famous blue zones, found that older adults who eat seafood like octopus regularly show lower inflammation markers, better grip strength, and improved cardiovascular health. But beyond the science, there's something almost spiritual about the Japanese approach to eating. They believe food should not weigh you down. It should lift you, gently, steadily, the same way a calm tide lifts a small boat. Tako Sushi does that. It's easy to chew, easy to digest, and easy on the heart. For many seniors, that alone makes it precious. And then there is the ritual, the slow slicing, the careful preparation, the way the chef places the octopus on the rice with deliberate calmness. In Japan, this moment is not just cooking, it's a reminder. Move slowly, be present, treat your body kindly. For people in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, this message matters, and maybe that's why so many Japanese seniors continue to thrive. Not because they avoid aging, but because they've learned to age gracefully, choosing foods that work with the body, not against it. Tako Sushi is one of those foods, a quiet partner in longevity, a small reminder that health doesn't always require more effort. Sometimes it just requires better choices. Section 4. How to enjoy Tako Sushi safely after 50. Now, if you're thinking about adding Tako Sushi to your own life, especially after 50, there's something comforting to know. You don't need to approach it with fear or hesitation. You just need to approach it with the same calmness the Japanese bring to everything they do. One of the beautiful things about octopus sushi is that it's almost always cooked, not raw. That means it's gentler on the stomach, safer for digestion, and easier for the body to absorb. In fact, studies from Japan's National Institute of Health note that cooked octopus maintains over 90% of its amino acid profile, while reducing the hardness that makes seafood difficult to chew. And that's important, because after 50, the digestive system asks us for mercy. Less grease, less heaviness, less work. Tako Sushi honors that request. If you do try it, let it be a small experience, not a large meal. A couple of pieces are enough for the body to receive the nutrients without overwhelming the system or the sodium levels. A little soy sauce is fine, but remember the flavor of octopus is gentle, and too much sauce can silence that softness. Some Japanese elders pair their sushi with pickled ginger, not as decoration, but as a quiet digestive aid. Ginger increases gastric motility, the smooth movement of food through the stomach, which becomes especially helpful as we grow older. And then there's the rice, just a small portion, lightly seasoned with vinegar, giving steady, calm energy without the blood sugar spikes that many American meals accidentally create. A study from Kyoto University even found that vinegared rice produces a 15 to 20% smaller glucose rise compared to ordinary white rice. But maybe the most important part isn't the rice or the octopus at all. It's the way the Japanese eat it, slowly, with attention, with gratitude for what this small bite is giving the body. That's where health truly begins, not only in what we eat, but in how we allow the moment to nourish us. So if you try Tako Sushi, let it be more than a meal. Let it be a pause, a breath, a reminder that taking care of yourself doesn't have to be complicated. It can be gentle, it can be simple, it can be one quiet choice at a time. As we grow older, life has a way of teaching us what truly matters. Not speed, not intensity, not the chase for more, but the quiet moments, the gentle choices, the small things we do each day to honor the body that has carried us for so many years. In Japan, aging isn't seen as a problem to solve. It's seen as a season, one that asks for wisdom instead of force and nourishment instead of noise. That's why a simple food like Tako Sushi carries so much meaning. It reminds us that caring for ourselves doesn't require dramatic changes. Sometimes it's as subtle as choosing a clean protein, as soft as a tender slice of octopus, as calming as a meal eaten slowly with appreciation. Maybe that's the real secret behind Japan's longevity. Not just the nutrients, but the mindset. The belief that health grows from small, steady rituals repeated with love. So if today's video brought you even a moment of clarity or comfort, if it reminded you that your body is still worth caring for, I invite you to stay with us here on Eating Healthy After 50. This is where ancient traditions meet modern science, where simple foods become quiet medicine, and where growing older becomes less about limitation and more about living with strength, joy, and dignity. If that journey speaks to you, please subscribe, and let's walk this path together, one gentle, nourishing choice at a time.